Hey, welcome. I'm really glad you're here and not just clicking through. You being here means you care about your health, your well-being, and probably your future. And that's powerful. It's something as nutrition. More specifically, what your body actually needs every day to function well, not just survive, but thrive. Today I want to have a grounded, honest conversation with you about something that affects absolutely everything: your energy, your focus, your moods, your productivity, your sleep, and even the way you show up in relationships. This isn't going to be one of those overwhelming, rule-filled videos that throws around intimidating nutrition terms or pushes the latest miracle diet. Some say carbs are the enemy. Others say they're essential. One camp swears by high-fat diets, while another says fat will destroy your heart. If you've ever gone super low-carb and felt foggy, irritable, or exhausted, you've experienced that firsthand. They spike your blood sugar, disrupt your hormones, and often leave you craving more. Your muscles, bones, enzymes, skin, hair, nails, immune system rely on a steady supply of protein. Eggs, poultry, lean meats, fish, Greek yogurt. Tofu, beans, lentils, quinoa, nuts, and seeds all offer protein in various forms. If you're recovering from illness, working out regularly, or over the age of 40, you may need more than the average person. And yes, have in moderate amounts of grass-fed butter or coconut oil. What you want to avoid are trans fats, hydrogenated oils, and those mystery fats found in deep-fried or overly processed snacks. Those are the kinds of fats that harm rather than heal. Getting enough protein helps you repair tissues, regulate hormones, and feel fuller for longer, which is great for managing appetite and energy. Water helps regulate body temperature, transport nutrients, flush toxins, support digestion, lubricate joints, and keep your skin glowing. And while herbal teas and water-rich foods like cucumbers, watermelon, and oranges count toward your total, plain water is still the gold standard. Feeling tired, headachy, foggy, or hungry between meals? You might just be thirsty. Hydration is the simplest nutrition habit and the one we most often ignore. What it does require is variety. The more colorful, diverse, and natural your food choices are, the more likely you are to cover your micronutrient needs without even trying. Eat the rainbow not because it sounds cute, but because it actually works. And yet, most people walk around mildly dehydrated every day. Just slow down. Eat when you're hungry. Pause when you're full. Listen to how food makes you feel: energized or heavy, clear or foggy. Your body's always talking. It's time we start listening. Unlike carbs and fats, your body doesn't store protein the same way, so you need to give it a consistent supply. Every meal becomes a chance to nourish. Ask yourself, does this plate have a protein source? A healthy fat? A complex carb? Is there fiber, color, hydration? In fact, lasting change almost never happens overnight. It's built slowly, one decision at a time. We talk about nutrition, lifestyle, balance, and living well without losing your mind. Or swap your afternoon processed snack for a piece of fruit with a handful of nuts. You don't have to be perfect. Because, at the end of the day, this is the only body you've got. Treat it like someone you love. Or just add one more vegetable to your dinner plate. Those tiny choices. They matter more than you realize because they add up. They build momentum. And they slowly rewrite your habits. Skipping meals thinking it's healthy. Drinking sugar-loaded coffees or juices and wondering why you crash in the afternoon. Wearing off entire food groups because a fitness influencer said so. Or getting so obsessed with clean eating that food becomes a source of anxiety instead of joy. Many people are deficient, especially those living in colder climates or who spend most of their time indoors. You can get it from sunlight, fatty fish, and egg, but supplements are often necessary. It's not that these foods are bad, but relying on them as a main fuel source can throw your whole system out of balance. These are the vitamins and minerals your body needs in smaller amounts, but can't function without. Carbs come in many forms and not all are created equal. Citrus fruits, berries, bell peppers, and leafy greens are all excellent sources. Your brain is made up of nearly 60% fat. Zinc supports healing and immunity. Calcium strengthens bones. And iodine keeps your thyroid and your metabolism working properly. Your hormones are synthesized from fat. Fat-soluble vitamins like a D, E, and K can only be absorbed when you eat fat with them. They're essential for energy, focus, and brain function. Without them, you may feel sluggish, anxious, or mentally foggy. So it's not just okay to eat fats vital. When you eat complex fiber-rich carbs like oats, quinoa, sweet potatoes, lentils, or fruits and vegetables, you're feeding your body slow-burning, sustainable energy. These foods not only stabilize blood sugar levels, but also deliver essential fiber and vitamins. Then you've got people praising intermittent fasting, others doing 6 small meals a day, someone blending celery juice at sunrise, and another chugging protein shakes and counting macros. It's enough to make anyone feel overwhelmed or worse, like you're always doing it wrong. You won't hear me say you need to cut out everything you love, track every bite, or become obsessive about food. We live in a world full of food noise, and most of it is rooted in marketing, not science or sustainability. But when you push aside the gimmicks, trends, and clickbait headlines, you find something much more reliable: your body's actual biological needs. Let's talk about those, because the truth is, you don't. What you do need is clarity, simplicity, a return to the basics of how the human body actually works and what it needs to be in balance. That's what we're going to do today. Let me guess you've probably heard a dozen conflicting messages just this week about what you should or shouldn't eat. And it's okay to admit that. You're not alone in that frustration. Your body runs on fuel just like a car. But instead of gasoline, it relies on macronutrients, carbohydrates, proteins, and fats. These are the big 3. You need all of them, every single day in the right balance, to function properly. Let's start with carbs. Carbohydrates have been demonized in diet culture for decades, but they are without question your body's primary energy source, especially for your brain. On the other hand, refined carbs, think white bread, sugary cereals, soda, pastries, give you a quick hit of energy followed by a crash. Now let's talk about protein. Protein isn't just for bodybuilders or athletes. It's absolutely essential for everyone. You can get protein from a wide range of foods, and not all of them need to come from animals. And then we have fats. Fats were misunderstood for a long time, but the conversation is changing. That said, the source matters. You want fats from whole, unprocessed foods like avocados, nuts, seeds, olive oil, fatty fish like salmon. But even with balanced macros, your body needs something even more foundational: water. Without water, nothing else works. You should be drinking 2 to 3 liters of water per day, depending on your body size, activity level, and climate. Now let's get into the smaller, but equally critical pieces: micronutrients. Vitamin D, for example, is crucial for immunity, bone strength, and mood regulation. Vitamin C is your immune system's best friend, supporting collagen production, skin health, and tissue repair. Then there's the B vitamin family, especially B12, B6, and folate. Iron is needed to transport oxygen through your blood. Magnesium helps with muscle function, relaxation, and sleep. Getting all of these in the right amounts, dose and tea require a supplement cabinet the size of a pharmacy. So what does this look like in real life? What does eating in alignment with your body actually feel like? It's not perfection, it's presence. It's not rigid rules, it's relaxed awareness. You don't need to weigh your food or stress over every bite. Yes, there are common pitfalls. Nutrition isn't about obsession. It's about respect. It's about forming a relationship with your body that's rooted in care, curiosity, and consistency. We don't need to fix everything in a day. Maybe this week, your small step is to drink 1 extra glass of water each day. This is how real health is built, not through guilt or discipline alone, but through compassionate consistency. If this helps you feel a little more confident, a little more clear, I'd love for you to stick around. Subscribe, join the community. Before you go, take this with you. Your body is your home. It deserves your care, your patience, and your respect. Thanks so much for being here. I'll see you in the next one.